What's good, my friends? We're back again. Thanks for stopping by for another chat. Marcus is my name, and I'm gonna go on in. Generational curses are what we still talking about. I want to talk about the conditions of my grandmother's house. My grandmother's house was old. It was in really bad shape. Every time it rained in her house, every time it rained outside, it was raining up in there. I mean, it was raining in there. I mean, we knew what to do. We take the trash bags out the trash cans and put them up under the leaks, go up under the sink and get those pots and pans and put them up under there. I can still see my grandmother sitting in her recliner, kicking her feet, watching wrestling, because she was a big wrestling fan. I can still see her kicking her feet, screaming and hollering, watching wrestling with a darn rain bucket right there where she sat, right there where she sat at. And she thought nothing about it. She went on by her life. Everybody in the house went on by their life. That went on for years. I was always embarrassed by that. I was embarrassed. If I knew it was some rain going on, I really didn't want my friends to come over. I didn't want none of my female company to come over. I didn't really want nobody in town to even know we were living like that. When it got cold, mice came in. And as time went by, I can remember being asleep in bed. Cause man, by that time I was in that little room right next to the kitchen I was talking about earlier. I can remember being in bed, and I can faintly hear something coming in up under that kitchen cabinet. I don't know what it was, but I didn't get up and even go see what it was. But I'm laughing now, but I wasn't laughing then, because I was always embarrassed about that. And I know everybody in town. I know a lot of people in the neighborhood and in town look down on us. I know they thought less of us. And growing up in that house like that, the biggest thing I wanted to do, my main goal in my life, I always said that I'm gonna get me a house that didn't have no roof, no leaking roof. Because my grandmother's house is in bad shape. I'm talking about the roof was sagging, the floors was in bad shape. It was real cold in the wintertime. You had to take your baths at night because it wasn't no taking no bath in the morning. Growing up in that house, it did me all the good in the world to live in that house with my grandmother and her grown kids, to see all that. That did me some good in the world. That did me all the good in the world to see that. That blessed my soul. It opened my eyes up, and it made me see life the way I see it now. Because